Diving scientists report big changes beneath Antarctic ice shelf. Episode 2 inches. During the last stage of their stay at the New Harbor camp and dive sites, the researchers conducted closed-chamber experiments on the seafloor to examine how much food is consumed by animal species that are common in the ecosystem, such as brittle stars, Aphonatus victoriae. Weird wildlife, the real animals of Antarctica. The closed-chamber experiments would analyze the food webs, who eats who, to compare with previous analyses conducted in 2001, 2002 and 2009, when sea ice conditions were very different, to reveal how food webs have changed over the last 15 years and what this will imply for the future of these unique ecosystems, Deidreman posted to the expedition Facebook page early last week. The aim is to investigate how the seafloor ecosystem will work differently as a result of climate change, University of Helsinki marine biologist Joanna Norco wrote in November 6 update. In addition to warmer temperatures, climate change is expected to lead to increased food availability to the animals on the seafloor. This is because the sea ice is predicted to get thinner, which means that more light will penetrate the ice, which, in turn, means that there will be more algae growing on the underside of the ice, so-called ice algae, Norco explained. These algae are the main food source for many of the animals on the seafloor. In their most recent posts from the ice, the researchers reported that they've now struck their camp at New Harbor and have returned briefly to the New Zealand Antarctic headquarters at Scott Base. Next, they will head to their second camp on the Ross Ice Shelf, near Cape Evans on Ross Island. We spent 2 days packing up the whole camp to go back to Scott Base for a day to repack, and have a shower, before heading out to our second site at Cape Evans for a few days of diving, reads the latest update, posted Tuesday, November 14. But, as is quite common in Antarctica, the weather had its own way, and snow and increasing wind forced us to wait until the late evening before we could start driving back to Scott Base in the 2 Haglunds, tracked snow vehicles, towing all of our gear on big sleds, they wrote in the update. It was a beautiful night though. Thanks to the Scott Base staff for driving all through the night.